Hi, I'm Andrea Metcalf with Women's Forum TV. I'm at the Waldorf Astoria in Chicago, and I'm with a very special guest. Flew in from Rome, the Waldorf Astoria head chef, Rome, La Pergola's the restaurant. Heinz Beck, so great to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here. It's a pleasure to be in Chicago. It's a fantastic city, and this morning we have so much sun. It's fantastic.
I know we don't usually have these sunny mornings, but we're talking about pasta. Most people think pasta's got a lot of calories, it's not good for you, stay away from the pasta, but today we're going to talk about healthy pasta because you've written some books on how to get children healthy and fight the childhood obesity, how to make our little gourmets start from young and eat well. So tell me about the pasta and how you make it different.
Okay, important is the cooking time. It has to be al dente, and then you will digest it better. And then the pasta has to be done out of semolina, because semolina, the carbohydrates of semolina is slow releasing in your body, or about full grain flour, because the full grain flour will release slowly the carbohydrates to your body as well. And this is the small little important things. And then we don't have to forget we need energy, a little bit of carbohydrates in the day you will need. Then you have to support them obviously with a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables, and some proteins.
That's right. Carbohydrates are our main ingredient that we need for our brains, for our bodies. And we're also talking marathon in Chicago because it's the Chicago Marathon weekend. And with this weekend, a lot of carb loading. But you're saying semolina pasta is what's most important in keeping it al dente. So I think it's time to head to the kitchen. Tell us what we're going to see you make today.
Okay, we will make two different pasta dishes. One is tortiglioni di cecco, and I will do them with shrimps and with tomato and a Sicilian bread on top. Yeah, it's a dry Sicilian bread, who is my mother-in-law doing since I know her, and she knows it from her mother. So it's a very, very traditional recipe. And then we will have a second pasta. It's one of my signature dishes. It's a liquid-filled fagotelli pasta, and it's liquid-filled with the sauce of carbonara.
Okay, it sounds like it's really high in calories though. Are you sure I'm going to be okay eating this pasta?
Okay, but to make a marathon, you need the calories, because before you make activity, you have to have energy.
Why is it so important to add salt to boiling water when you're doing pasta?
Yeah, because then the pasta gets a little bit of taste. It has not to be too salty, yeah? It has to be slightly salted water, because otherwise the pasta will not taste well. But of course, if you have hypertension or blood pressure problems, you can do it, or should do it without salt.
What are some other tips? We said semolina pasta is the best because it's slow releasing carbohydrates. What are some other tips we should think about when we're cooking pasta and want to be light and healthy?
Yeah, the last 2-3 minutes you are making the cooking time in the sauce. So the pasta will get this beautiful taste of the sauce as well. Because I see very often that people are cooking a pasta, taking it out of the water, and then putting on the plate and dipping it with the sauce. But then you have the taste on one side, you have the pasta taste, on the other side the dipping taste. It's better if you put the pasta in the sauce, then you cook it 2 minutes on the oven, and then you will have equilibrated pasta taste. It's fantastic.
So those were tips from Chef Heinz Beck, the Waldorf Astoria in Rome, La Pergola's the restaurant. It's a Michelin 3-star. We have to listen to what he's got to say. Remember, semolina pasta is what you want to look for. And remember, salt the water. That's what really gives it flavor. And the last tip was, make sure that the pasta's al dente. Those last 2 minutes, instead of keeping it in water, put it in the sauce, and you will get the fantastico flavor he's talked to us about.